episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the first official teaser trailer for Stargate Origins.
Yes.
Now, it has been a while since we've gotten a Stargate series. I think the last one was the one starring Robert Carlyle called Stargate Universe.
Yeah, I believe
where like they used a Stargate to get to the other side of the universe, but the Stargate closed, and now they're trying to figure out
how to get back.
I believe that was the last one, and then since then there has been buzz about them doing a reboot of the first movie.
Yeah, for the first movie.
And now we get this. This, of course, takes place before, from what I read, takes place before the events of the first movie.
Yeah.
And SG-1, the more popular TV spin-off
Yeah,
series.
this is pretty much showing when they first ever discover it. And this is like during I think like the 1950s or something like that, is when they first discover it. Because in the first movie we get, it's like they've known about it and they've been studying it for a while.
And this is, of course, the government first using the Stargate.
Yeah, in a way, this is when they started to experiment, things like that.
So from what I heard, there may, aside from one, there may be additional cameos from people from the SG-1 series in this.
Yeah, and not really playing themselves, playing the characters they were, but just making cameos as, just other characters, but they, are a part of it.
Fun fact, this was the first time I saw Stargate Atlantis was the first time I saw Jason Momoa in a role.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
It was same. I think the show really kicked them off in a way.
Yeah.
Of his acting career.
Now, we'll be honest. This is a disclaimer. We've only ever really fully seen the first one. We've only seen a few episodes of the SG-1 series and Atlantis.
Yeah.
So we're not like fully inclined, but we do know the basis. We do know the basis.
We know the basis of how it works.
Like most planets have this thing called the Stargate, where if you input the right coordinates into the gate,
you can get transported.
You can instantly transport it to any part of the universe.
Yeah.
So our universe.
That's why I said we know just the basis. We don't. We're not like deep into it like how it is with Star Wars or video. Certain games or other like stuff that we're into. It's like we just know just how it is on the outside.
So if you want to, after this is all said and done, we'll probably repeat this at the end of this trailer. If you want to tell us more stuff we may want to know going into this, like possibilities of what they could add or not add, or things we may have missed that mainly it's because we didn't watch the series.
Yeah, and it's gonna be it's on a streaming service. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. Probably will find out within the trailer. But if I'm correct, I think this is going through CBS Access, which we're not really big fans of.
If you want to see our reactions to that, check out our old Star Trek Discovery trailer videos.
But I think it is. But if not, we'll find out through here. But it is coming through a streaming service, so not really any big network. So this is take a look at the first teaser for Stargate Origins. So here we go.
Yeah. Nazis. Why is it always Nazis?
Mother! You're just like your mother.
From now on, I'm in charge.
The music.
Yeah, that's what. They grabbed it from the original movie.
February 15th.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wow, that was abrupt into a trailer.
I know, right?
Let's see. Nazis. Because when we need a villain from back then, it gotta be Nazis.
Exactly.
So from the looks of it...
Or the Germans, I can't really tell. I mean, you saw the uniforms, but still it could be Germans as well.
I'm going with Nazis. So anyways...
Germans. So anyways.
Okay. It looks like this professor discovers the Stargate... is forced to use the Stargate by the Nazis, and the main person we're going to be following in this venture is his daughter.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm going to be honest, we've barely watched Stargate. I know the music's from Stargate, but did you not get heavy Librarians vibes?
Yeah, you have a little bit, a heavy bit of the Librarians, which is pretty.
Like I know that's what Librarians borrowed off from for their music is from stuff like Stargate and Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
but I think the music's what is the hook, and
it's really the hook because that's the music that the music you get from the original movie pretty much because the original movie had that music that you felt like it was an adventure.
And it'd be interesting to see how to control it, because by the time like SG-1 and the first Stargate movie comes around, they have better technology to control and even see what's going on with the Stargate.
Exactly, and here it's like, as well, it's like, again, they're going all by these notes pretty much compared to later in the future when they actually have the computers and are able to input it and control it more. So it's very interesting where this goes.
I guess if there was any origin stories throughout SG1 or like when the first ones came, this may be a nice little treat for those who've kept up with Stargate series overall.
Yeah, I've read a lot, maybe some fan fiction or a lot of side stories they've done, in actual novels or something like that, to see if they integrate a lot of that stuff or any of that stuff here. But I guess for now, we're a little bit interested. I wouldn't mind seeing like a full trailer for what to expect.
So it looks like we got is like the first 2 episodes at most of the show.
Yeah, and just showing that it's going to be very intense and again, the possible villain we're going to get in this, the villains that we're going to probably get in Germans. Anyway, like I said though, it's a type of film that show that, like I said, seems interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just have to see another trailer to see if it'll convince me otherwise.
Honestly, same here. I've never actually found the Stargate series to be bad or the Stargate movie. I enjoyed the Stargate movie, the first original movie.
That's what he said. We don't have a problem with it. It's just that
we never got around to watching it.
We really never got really deep into it and stuff like that. But it's one of those where it's like
I think the most of one of the shows I watched was Atlantis because they. Like a long time ago, Sci-Fi had like a mini marathon of the episodes.
I've seen those.
And I know for Atlantis, it got to a point where they even got one of the original actors from SG1 to show up.
Yeah, it was I think the main commander or something like that.
The chick. That's how I remember it. It's the chick from
we could
SG1.
be wrong again.
No, I know it was the chick. I just don't remember her name.
But like I said though, it's just like I said, we're not deep into the lore of it pretty much, but we respect it pretty much. Where it's like it's going this strong, it's doing solid, so. It's like, okay, it's good. It's good for it, So
yeah, looking forward to seeing more about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it's just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to trying to figure out what Stargate is all about, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're also mobile, hit that bell icon.
Again, like we said before. Is there any information that we may have missed or anything like that, or you want to correct us, or even give us more information about Stargate or anything like that? Definitely let us know in the comments below. Are you excited to see this new Stargate Origins? What's most excited about it? What's maybe things that we may not heard about this? That they're dropping in or anything like that. Definitely let us know in the comments below. And most of all, put down what you thought of our reaction and. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for reacting to our reaction. So
exactly.
Until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And of course, it's been a very Stargate-filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.